My name is Darlene Maggio. I am the daughter of Louis Maggio. I think it was my auntie, my great auntie, holding my father when he was a baby. This picture is when my father was a little boy. It was dated 1942. My father was born in 1929, so that makes him 13 years old, with his older brother, my grandmother Mary, and my grandfather Candeloro. I didn't know my grandfather, but I did know my grandmother. My earliest childhood memory with my father is probably when I was around 3 years old and we were visiting my grandmother's house. And I remember I didn't like to go to that house because it made me afraid. So my father would always pick me up and hold me and sing a song to me. And he used to call me Darlene. My father was very funny, very sweet, very caring, and of course he would do anything for me. Remember this picture, we were in Nantucket and I was a shopper and my father would always wait for me as I shopped, and he would always be patient and always chuckle and always say I didn't need that. This is just a Christmas Day picture. It's dated 1981, so my dad was probably 50, which is younger than me now, opening his Christmas presents. He was always funny when he opened his Christmas presents, always modeling them for us, but always said we spent too much and returned them. No, I wasn't born then. Another picture of my father stationed in the Air Force, dated 1952. My brother was born that year. He got stationed in the state of Washington and my mother was pregnant. In Washington in the Air Force, my mother was pregnant with my older brother, and I only remember these memories from pictures. My father also worked for John Hancock. He was a commander in the AMVETS. He also was something in the Union. In his last job, he worked for the state. He worked with veterans in the Veterans Affairs Office. So this is a picture when he got an award, and he was so proud of that award. We went to a big banquet in his name. I think my favorite memory with him is we used to travel to Italy alone. We have relatives there. We used to have a lot of laughs. My father liked to travel, but he always didn't feel well traveling. But we used to go alone a lot of places, and we went to Italy twice alone, just him and I. This picture is dated 1963. I remember going to conventions with my father because as the commander, they always gave him a convertible, and we used to drive in the parades with the convertible down. So we went all my young years to Washington, D.C. for conventions, and that was our summer vacation. My last memory with him is with my son. My son was 3 years old when he passed, but he used to always come over. My mother used to go to bingo 3 nights a week, and he used to come over and eat dinner with us. My son never liked to be alone with him, probably because of his voice or something. We never could figure it out. But the night before he passed, he came over and had dinner with us, had his favorite last dinner, which was pasta, and that was it. Oh, I was devastated. Shocked and devastated because he wasn't sick, and he died in his sleep, which was, peaceful and the best way to go, I guess. And he was young though, only 71.